So rising everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your chocolate priestess here to do another lunar reading, a lunar cycle reading for the collective using the elements. Elements meaning air, fire, water, and earth signs. Okay, so without further ado, before I get into it, please keep in mind that all readings on my channel are for entertainment purposes only, due to their not set in stone, because they are for free will. However, we can take the message and put it in our back pocket however the situation unfolds, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. All right, I'm recording this on the 3rd of July, which is the super full moon in Capricorn. I'm going to say Capricorn Sagittarius because, you know, on my app it's saying Sagittarius. Everybody else is saying Capricorn, but we're going to go with the flow. Either way I go, we got to be free-spirited so we can be able to have some discipline and make some things happen. All right? So, yes, the lunar cycle reading is going to happen now. All right, so what the air signs will be receiving. Oh, I should be doing, hold on, before I even get to that, let's do the theme. Oh well, I'm not going to do a theme of the reading because I already did a recording for the energy report this week, and it is dealing with, and I pulled from the Awakened Soul deck. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out during your leisure time. Okay, so we're just going to continue with the reading now. The air signs, what the air signs will be receiving or could be receiving is boundaries, or the message that the air signs are receiving is boundaries with the waxing gibbous. Now, waxing gibbous is talking about hold on, let me get my info. I'll be your info. Okay, yeah, the waxing gibbous. Now, waxing in general is talking about growth and expansion, so we need to expand our boundaries. Okay, as you can see here, you see this individual is protected in this ethereal orb or shield, and even though there is this flower that wants to, you know, touch this individual, it is what is keeping the flower to continue to touch the individual is boundaries. Okay, and of course with the number 12 at the top, which that equals to the number 3. The number 3 deals with positivity, collaborative, as well as growth and expansion as well. Okay, so to clarify this, let's get some clarifying cards for that. So with the boundaries card, clarify the boundaries card. Gotta rub my nose right quick. My nose is itching. Clarify the boundary card. Okay, boundaries. We got empowerment. So as you establish boundaries, air signs, within the lunar cycle that is basically happening now, or the lunar cycle, within the next lunar cycle, you'll feel some sort of empowerment. Okay, because you're able to put yourself first. Meanwhile, at the top of the deck, we have lighten your load while doing so. Be sure to don't be afraid to ask for help or delegate while you are establishing your boundaries. Because you don't need to have the weight of the world on your shoulders. Nobody should have to carry the weight of the world on their shoulders, because everybody has their individual purpose, individual mission as we are in this physical realm. And then to, of course, solidify what has been said, boundaries, infinite boundaries, to say the least. For this perspective here, don't forget to establish boundaries while doing so. To take a closer look on the boundaries card for this, not this one, but this one here. Of course, with boundaries, judging what you need and what you don't need allows you to place healthy boundaries. You teach people how to treat you, and it will give you a sense of empowerment for the most part. Okay, and judge what is healthy and right for you with clarity and care. Simplify. And of course, even though I said that the energy report, even though I had forgot to do the overall theme for this particular reading for the lunar cycle, since it mentioned within the guidebook that to judge what is healthy and right for you with clarity and care, simplify. Well, the energy report for this week is dealing with simplicity. Okay, keeping it simple. So again, feel free to watch the energy report for this week, because it's coming all together. All right. With the affirmation, it says I can say yes or no with authenticity or clarity, or clarity. All right, so that's what I have for the air signs. Establish boundaries, y'all. All right, establish some boundaries and expand them if necessary. Okay, so you can be able to have a sense of empowerment, gain some self-respect, so others can be able to respect you as well. You may have been the type that have been given so much in a relationship to where you're not getting anything in return. So it's time to flip the script and do what is best for you, so you can teach people how to treat you. Okay, like the golden rule: teach others the way you want to be treated, as well as the Music Soul Child song. On the flip side, on the love spectrum, teach me how to love. Show me the way to surrender your heart. Okay, and of course, lighten your load. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Delegate, and continue to establish those infinite boundaries along the lines, because you are ethereal. We are all ethereal and spiritual beings at our best and in our shadow like work. But other than that, air signs, that's what I have for y'all. Stick around if you want to browse around the rest of the message with the other elements. Okay, following through with the fire signs, we have a focus. So the fire signs deals with willpower, determining factors, determining energy. So with the fire signs, y'all will be focusing on, of course, focus, expanding your mind beyond the horizons. That's what I'm seeing. Focus on the transformation that is happening surrounding you. Get tapped into your emotions, because I do see the water in the image as well while doing so. Of course, with this blue butterfly and blue essence within this card, utilize it with the throat chakra, because there are changes that are taking place at this time. Again, the 14, 1 plus 4 equals 5. 5 deals with sudden changes, sudden upheaval, the Tower card, so to speak. Also the Hierophant card in regular tarot. The Hierophant card. So the Hierophant card deals with religion, tradition, your values. Well, focus on where your values lie, and do you want to stick by them? Okay. Also, another factor with this is you must focus on the task at hand right now. There is no room for a scattergun approach. Put on the blinkers and do not listen to gossip or negative people. If you make a mistake, it is your mistake to make. Do not waste your focus. Do not split your attention to too many pieces. Okay, because we all can't be at two places at one time. All right. To clarify that, we have the closure card. Don't be afraid to close chapters that are no longer serving you, because as you can see the imagery on this picture, we have a closed door in the background. We have a closed door right here in this background, as well as the person walking away from the closed door. What I get from there is As doors are closing, other opportunities arise. Following through at the top of the deck, we have the truth. So don't be afraid to speak your truth while doing so. I did mention about the blue essence within this card. So again, blue is associated with the throat chakra. It deals with communication, deals with self-expression. I also see the mirror here. Don't be afraid to experience the ugly truth, being able to embrace what is in front of you, as well, whether it's with yourself or with an individual that you're with. Be truthful on how you relay the information, okay? And then dreams. Dreams is at the bottom of the deck. You may have been getting messages through your dreams while this is occurring. Of course, as I'm looking at this picture, let me see what else is in this picture as well. Yes, you may be getting messages in your dreams about going in the depths of your emotions and how you want to relay the information to individuals. You may have been tapping into your higher consciousness, your higher self, going through the motions and making sure you are making those adjustments, or as you're moving through the transformation or the changes that are happening around you. You're probably asking your higher self on how you can navigate around those obstacles without reverting back to the old self, okay? Let me see what else in regards to dreams. In regards to dreams, of course, pay attention to them. Go to bed with a clear conscience. Keep a dream journal if necessary. That way, once you wake up, first thing you do when you wake up, jot down what you have been dreaming about so you can be able to crack the code. Maybe there is a deceased one that's visiting from the dream state as well, because that's the only way that you're able to clear your mind or have a clear conscience and be slightly receptive on the information that they want to give to you. And don't be afraid to explore lucid dreams, okay? Now, that's all I have for the fire signs. If you would like to stay tuned for the rest of the message, stay tuned. Okay, keep going. All right, so for the water signs, what the water signs will be giving is wisdom with wanting gibbous. So water signs will be giving wisdom. So with a wanting gibbous. Wanting is dealing with releasing energy. So the number 22, it is a master number. We're gonna break it down to the number 4 that deals with master builder. Okay, number 4 deals with structure. It deals with setting the foundation. It also gives the Emperor energy in regular tarot as a major arcana. As I'm viewing this image here, we do see the girl. She's in a boat. Seems like the water is steady for the most part. So the emotions is at a steady. Your feelings and emotions are steady, maybe a little bit cloudy to a certain degree, because I do see the clouds surrounding the boat. And she basically, of course, with books comes with knowledge, right? Climbing up the ladder to gain some knowledge, and now it's time to release it. That's what I'm getting. Another thing could be wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might just wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you are uncertain. So let's go ahead and get some clarity cards from that. This is for the water signs. Water signs are dealing with feelings and emotions with Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So, clarify the wisdom card. Why is that here? Why is the wisdom card here? Okay, so the card that came out, we have prosperity. Okay, so prosperity comes look like in a monetary standpoint as you begin to seek for more knowledge and gain the wisdom behind it with experience, or just what you experience through gaining the knowledge. Prosperity begins to come in a monetary standpoint. Also finding, as I view the finding card, it's almost like finding yourself as you're going through the transformation with these two cards. Well, not two cards, excuse me, two butterflies here that's in this image here. Also, it could be meaning seek and you shall find, follow your soul's calling, or you have suffered a deep loss, or an unexpected gift arises, as well as you found your true path, as well as at the bottom of the deck, happiness. Okay, and one. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look, two butterflies, same energy. Okay, so water signs, as you begin to give wisdom as you move through your experiences, as well as release while doing so, prosperity will begin to come. You'll be able to gain either an opportunity or gain something monetary from it. It don't even have to be from a money aspect, but some form of prosperity will could be on the horizon for you, because you'll be able to find yourself while doing so. You'll be able to experience your soul purpose on why things happened the way it did, or why or trying to get to the bottom of an issue. Again, seek so you shall find. That way you are able to gain the happiness, the freedom, as I'm seeing the yellow canary here. So you'll be out of that cage bird energy. You'll be able to create, because all these colors in this picture, it does give you a sense of joy and creativity and change. You'll be able to have, how should I say it? It gives financial freedom. That's what I'm getting. It gives financial freedom, because you'll be able to make something out of what you have experienced, because you have gained some form of knowledge behind it that you're able to share with other people, that either have went through those situations, or they could just keep it in their back pocket, and whenever the situation unfolds, they can reflect back on your video, or whatever you relay your information to. They'll be able to seek for your advice. There we go. They'll be able to seek for your advice, almost like a spiritual counselor type of deal. Okay. And it's going to bring you some sort of joy and happiness, because you're able to change. It gives you a sense of purpose, and it will change your life for the better. Okay. All right, so that clears that up with the water signs. On with the earth signs, we have attraction. So what the earth signs could be holding within the lunar cycle is attraction with the super moon. And we are in a super moon. I'm recording this on a super moon, y'all. Okay, come on, alignment. Come on, alignment. Okay. And so the earth signs could be holding attraction with this super moon card. And ironically, the super full moon is in the sign of Capricorn. So if you are a Capricorn up in this piece, leave a Capricorn sign in the comment section. With the number 44, of course, that's broken down to the number 8. The number 8 holds the strength card in regular tarot. You'll be able to have the strength to gain or to attract what you would like to bring into your life and keep hold of that, as well as number 8 holds the resilience factor. You'll be resilient while doing so, and you'll be able to gain the confidence. Okay, come on now, come on, alignment. Yes. Excuse me, I'm excited. With the number 44, excuse me. Another thing to look at it from another angle is, let's see. You can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. You can repel what you no longer wish to attract and be ready for opportunity. Avoid extremes that might cause negative imbalance in your body or mind. Think of connections greater than yourself. Okay, and the affirmation for this is I can attract what I wish and repel what I do not. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Attraction isn't just about what we accept, but also how we discern. Blindly attracting everything we think of into our lives rarely makes us happy, but being focused about it does. The card also suggests that we think globally for the whole. If you're making intentions on the super moon, include one for the planet. And as I was looking at the spell book that I have for the moon, the full moon in Capricorn, it was talking about world peace. So if you want to manifest world peace, it's a great time to do so right now. Okay. Let's clarify the attraction card. If you want, okay, all right, let's flippity do that. All right, so the card that came out, we got Spirit Guide. So the Spirit Guides are going to be here for your earth signs. Other factors that play into Spirit Guide is messages come through you through words and songs, conversations and books. Also, signs are all around you. Trust in your visions and leave out gifts of gratitude to seal your bond with the spirit guides. While doing so, at the top of the deck, we have financial health. Okay, so where the money reside, Okay, come on, Darrell. Shouts out to you, bro. So with financial freedom, it comes with stopping your extravagance, seek professional advice. Money that is owed, it could be paid off. Could expect a windfall, or someone is in debt to you, or have faith as your financial life heals. And with this tree here, anytime I see a tree on the card, it reminds me of ancestors. It reminds me of generational wealth. Okay, so this is like the generational wealth card for me, because we do unknowingly bring the attributes, the characteristics of how our ancestors dealt with money and stuff like that, consciously and unconsciously. So yes, financial health. So it could be in regard, you may be attracting financial freedom, earth signs, so you can be able to heal the lineage when it comes to generational wealth, or you want to establish generational wealth. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have career. Okay, so your career that you may be going forth, again, here goes another tree, y'all. The career that you may be going forth, it may give you hope, some sense of hope with this rainbow here. That way you can be able to secure or start building that generational wealth, so you can be able to continue to break the pattern, heal your lineage for your for generations to come, to be able to live comfortably, just as much, but probably even more than you do, earth signs. So that's what I have for the collective. And then of course at the bottom of the deck, what is hidden is pleasure with the wand and gibbet. So we are releasing pleasure as we are ending cycles. We are, let's see, let's figure that out. So with releasing pleasure, excuse me, are you taking life too intensively or seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what will make you happy, and schedule activities that will find pleasurable. Okay, so basically childlike energy, you know, take some time out to find what brings some sense of happiness to you. Okay, and then finally, to conclude this reading, because honestly this could have been done before the 30 minutes is up, but I'm afraid. All right, so what will be the ending message for the collective? I just need one. Women supporting women. This came out on the last one. Women, come on now. All right, behind the card we got inner life. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. In front of it is misalignment, miracles before normal, once we face all the aspects of our life in the same direction. At the bottom of the deck we have melting mask. Allow your spirit self to shine through many roles to fulfill. So again, this card comes out after so many shuffles. Women supporting women. Together we can transcend our individual limitations. Okay. In a nutshell, before I end this, it is basically saying, women, in empowering one another, we empower ourselves. Okay. All right, everyone. And the moon, with this being a lunar cycle reading, the moon is associated with the Cancer sign, and it is the mother of the zodiac, so it makes sense. Okay, so with that being said, that concludes the reading for the collective in the elements form. Be sure to leave your comments down below on how this message resonates with you, and until next time, so be the light to you all, and always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.